20.1. Question number 6 is here. The marks out of 100 obtained by a group of students in a science test are 85, 76, 90, 85, 39, 48, 56, 95, 81 and 75. Find the. We are given 3 questions. One by one we have to solve them. So first of all, let's list out what are the marks which we are given in that. Okay. Marks which we are given are 85, 76, 90, 85, 39, 48, 56, then 95 and 85 and 75 also. Okay. And 75. These marks we are given. Okay, dear student. Now the first question. What it says, the first question we are given highest marks and the lowest marks obtained by the student. Okay. So let's have the highest marks. Highest marks obtained by a student. Okay. Obtained by a student. So according to the question, if we observe these, all these observation, which one is the highest? You can see here, I can see here 95 is the highest marks. Okay, that is the biggest number. So this is 95. Got it? Now second, in the same question we are asked lowest marks. So let's note down lowest marks obtained by a student. Lowest marks obtained by a student. So here in out of all these observation, we can see here 39 is the lowest. Okay, among all these observation, 39 is the lowest marks. Okay, so this is the solution of first question. Got it? Now the second question we are asked to write the range of the marks. Okay, so please note down the range of the marks. How to find the range? You know very well. To find the range, we need to subtract lowest observation from highest observation. So according to the question, we need to mention highest observation minus lowest observation. So my dear student, as we already note down in the first question, highest observation here is 95 and the lowest is 13. So let's subtract 15 minus 9, that is 6, and here 8 minus 3. So dear student, the range of the given observation is 56. This is the solution of second. Got it? Dear student, here third question now. What we are asked to find the mean marks. Okay. So let's find the mean marks obtained by the group. Okay. So mean we have to find. As we know, to find the mean, we need to have sum of all the marks. Sum of all the marks, which will be divided by total number of students. Okay. Total number of students. In a short, I am mentioning here. So as we know that according to the given question, sum of the marks. So it will be 85 plus 76 plus 90 plus 85 plus 39 plus 48 plus 56 plus 95 plus 81 and plus 75. Now dear students, how many observation are there? That is total. These marks is out of 100. Okay. And here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So total number of observation is 10. So let's do the addition of all this. What it is coming? So dear student, If we add all these numbers, then we will have the sum of this number is 730. That will be divided by 10. So 0 will be cancelled. So the answer is 73. So we can say 73 is the mean marks or a mean of the given group. So all three question answers are complete here of question number 6. So my dear student, exercise 3.1, it's a question number 7 says, it is here, the enrollment in a school during 6 consecutive years was as follows: 1,555, 1,670, 1,750, 2,013, 2,540, 2,820. Find the mean enrollment of the school for this school. Okay, so let's see the solution. Here is the question. The question is the enrollment. So here I am starting the solution. Here student, here we need to find the, we are asked to find the mean enrollment. Okay, so you know very well how to find mean of the given observation. For that we need to have the sum of all the observations, which will be divided by number of enrollments. Okay, number of enrollments. So here sum of the observation means observations. Who are they? They are the number of students. Okay, so let's add all this. We are given 1,555 plus 1,670, 1,750, 2,013 plus 2,540 plus 2,820. Yes, student, here we are given in the question there are total 6 consecutive years. So let's add all this. Okay, the sum of all of these is coming. Here we are doing the sum. So it is coming 12,348. Now we are going to divide it by 6. So dear students, 6 is a 12. 3 not possible, 0, 34. Let's recall the table of this 6, 6, 5, just 30. Again, 4 will be there, 8, 48, 6, 8, just 40. So dear student, the sum when we divide 12,348 by 6 in a rough column, then we will have 2,058. This is the mean or mean enrollment. Okay, this is the solution of question number 7. Yeah. So my dear student, here exercise 3.1, it's a question number 8. We are given in the question the rainfall in millimeter mm in a city on a 7 days of a certain week was recorded as follows. You can see the table is on a screen. Here we are given 7 days of a week. Day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. The rainfall, here it is rainfall in millimeter, millimeter, we are given on Monday 0.0, Tuesday 12.2 Wednesday 2.1 Thursday again 0.0 on Friday 20.5 Saturday 5.5 and on Sunday 1.0 This is the rainfall of the whole week. Now what we are asked, we are given 3 questions. First of them is given, find the range of the rainfall in the above data. Okay, so we need to find the range. Let's see the solution of the first. So we need to find the range. As we know that range equal to highest observation minus lowest observation. Okay, so this is the formula to find the range of the given data. Now according to the given question, if we observe, then highest observation among this is this 20.5. So let me note down here 20.5 minus lowest. Lowest is 002 time given. So let me subtract 0.0, which is lowest observation. So the subtraction is coming 20.5 itself. This is the range of the given data, and this is the solution of first question. Now let's work out on the second. So my dear student, in second question, we are asked to find the mean rainfall for the week. Mean rainfall. So let's have the solution for the second. We need to find the mean rainfall. Okay. Mean rainfall in a week. So how to go with that? You know very well. We want to find the mean. So we need to write here sum of all observations divided by number of observations, means here number of days, that is of a 7 days. So let's add 0.0 plus 12.2 plus 2.1 plus 0.0 plus 20.5 plus 0.5 plus 1.0, which is divided by 7 days of a week. So we will divide it by 7. Now let's add this. Let's try to understand how to add this decimal. We have already studied in chapter 2. So 0 here 5, 5, 10, then 11, 13. So I need to write 3 over here. Then again 1 carry over. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 5, 7. Here it is 2, 9 plus 2, 11. 1 carry over. Again 1 here, 1 carry over. So 1 plus 2, that is 3. 3 plus 1, that is 4. So it is coming 41.3. Let's divide it by 7. So as we know the table of 7, 7 5 jar 35. We know very well. Okay. Then 35. 41 minus 35. Do this division in rough column. 41 minus 35 gives the result 6. So we will have 63. In the table of 7, we know 5 9 ja 60. So dear student, if we divide 41.3 by 7, then we will have 5.9. And this is the mean rainfall of a week. The solution of second part of the question. Now let's see the third question. We are given here on how many days was the rainfall less than the mean rainfall. Clear to you, dear student? Now what we have to do for that? Very simple, very easy. As we know, in the second part, the mean rainfall was coming 5.9. Agree? Now we are asked to mention how many days was the rainfall less than the mean rainfall. Now you can see on Monday it is 0.0, which is less than, we can say on Monday 0.0, which is less than the mean rainfall. Agree? Tuesday it's a greater than 5.9. We will not consider. Now on Wednesday, yes, it is 2.1, which is also less than 5.9 mean rainfall. What about Thursday? Thursday is also 0.0, which is also less than 5.9. But on Friday, 20.5, which is greater than this, so we will not consider that. What about Saturday? Of course, we are having Saturday 5.5. Again, it is less than 5.9. So we will consider that also. What about the last day, Sunday of a week? Sunday, that is given 1.0. 1.0 is again less than 5.9. So you can see here on the screen total for how many days the rainfall which is less than the mean rainfall. So the answer is 5. Okay. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday. For these 5 days the rainfall is less than the mean rainfall. So we need to write here answer is 5 days. Okay. How we got this answer? This is the solution of question number 8. So, my dear student, question number 9 of exercise 3.1 is here. The height of 10 girls were measured in centimeter and the results are as follows. 135, 150, 139, 128, 151, 132, 146, 149, 143 and 141. Okay. Now the first question we are given, what is the height of the tallest girl? So let's see the solution. Height of a tallest girl. So we need to write here height of a tallest girl is. Now let's observe this carefully. Out of all these observation, we can see here the highest, the tallest girl which we can see here is I think 151. Okay, 151 centimeter is the highest here. So I need to write height of a tallest girl is 151 centimeter along with the unit. Now the second question, what we are asked, what is the height of the shortest girl? Okay, so we need to mention height of a shortest girl. We know, dear student, shortest girl, it means the smallest observation or a lowest observation among all this. I can see here clearly the shortest height girl is of 128 centimeter. So I need to mention 128 along with the unit centimeter. What is the third question? Let's read. We are given what is the range of the data. Okay, so we need to find the range. So as we know, dear student, range equal to highest observation minus lowest observation. Okay, this formula we know very well. Now, according to this question, already we have found the height of a tallest girl and the shortest girl. Height of a tallest girl will be considered as the highest observation, which is 151 centimeter, and the height of a shortest girl will be considered as the lowest observation, that is 128 centimeter. So dear student, if we subtract 151, if we subtract 128 centimeter from 151, then what will be the result? That is 23 centimeter. So we can say that the range of the given data is 23 centimeter. Got it? Now, my dear student, here we are asked in the fourth question, what is the mean height of the girls? Mean height. So let's go with that. Mean height of the girls. So mean height is equal to, we know, total number of observation. So we need to write total sum of. So we need to write sum of observation. Sorry, I'm correcting. Sum of all the observations, then it will be divided by number of observations. Then we will have the mean of the given data. So how to go with that? Let's try to understand. Let's add all these given observations. Then 139, 128 plus 151 plus 132 plus 146 plus 149 plus 143 plus 141. That will be divided by these numbers. It will be divided by total number of girls, that is 10 we are given. Now, if we add all these numbers, then we will have 1414 as a result. It will be divided by 10. So how to move it that? Only we need to shift the digit. How many digit we need to shift? One digit. So we will have here 141.4 centimeter. So this is the mean height of the given observation. Mean height of the girl. Got it? How to go with that? Because we are shifting one digit, so answer will be 141.4 centimeter. This is the solution of fourth question. Let's move with the fifth now. So, my dear student, fifth question we are given, how many girls have heights more than the mean height? So, what to do with that? How to find the mean height? How to find the more than the mean height? Number of girls. So first we need to note down mean height. As we already found it in the fourth part, mean height was coming 141.4 centimeter. Agree? Now, how many girls are gaining more than this? So we have to move with this. Okay, more than this. What it indicates? 135. Not possible. It is less than this. 150. Yes, it is greater than this. So I need to mention 150 is greater than this. 139, no. 128, no. Yes, 151 is greater than this. 132, not possible. 146, yes, of course, 146 is greater than 141.4. What about 149? Yes, we can say that is also greater than this. What about 143? Yes, that is also greater than 141.4 centimeter. What about 141? No, it is less than 141.4. Okay, that is less than this number. So, dear student, here you can see total number of girls having more than 141.4 centimeter height are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need to mention according to the question we are asked how many girls have. So we need to write 5 girls. Answer is 5 girls. They have the height more than the mean height. Got it? This is the complete solution of question number 9. I hope it's easy and understood by you nicely.